A man suddenly noticed an X had appeared on his forehead, but his wife claimed she couldn't see it. Worried, the man went to the hospital for a checkup. The doctor said it was just stress-induced hallucinations. The man left the hospital feeling dejected, but by chance, he ran into someone else with the same X on their forehead. The stranger looked back at him too. Both men felt like they'd found their own kind and got really excited. They even made dinner plans that night. The stranger shared his story from the past. When he was little, his father had also developed an X on his forehead. Within a few days, his father died in an accident. The two men encouraged each other, believing the X would definitely disappear on its own. But later, when the man was watching TV, the news reported a celebrity's death. In his final interview, an X had appeared on the celebrity's forehead. The man panicked. He was about to call his newfound friend, but instead received news of the man's death. The man was both shocked and terrified. Later, he attended the funeral and noticed the X had vanished from the dead man's forehead. Now he was certain the X was a sign of impending death. Back home, the man looked lovingly at his wife and daughter, then bought himself a $50 million life insurance policy, with his wife as the beneficiary. In the days that followed, the man treated each day as if it were his last, cherishing every moment with his family. But what was meant to come eventually came. That day, the man bought his wife a gift and happily boarded the subway home. Suddenly, he spotted an X on a passenger sitting across from him. The man immediately looked around and saw that everyone had an X on their forehead. He instantly realized this train was doomed and immediately warned everyone to get off, but nobody paid any attention to him. He had no choice but to get off alone and find a staff member. But the staff member also had an X on their forehead. The man quickly looked around and was horrified to discover that everyone around him had an X. Terrified, the man rushed out of the subway station, only to find that pedestrians on the street also had X's. Now the man completely lost it. Was the entire city about to face disaster? With this thought, the man immediately ran home. Sure enough, his wife and daughter also had X's on their foreheads. The man wanted to take them and leave the city, but just then, he noticed the news anchor on TV also had an X, and even the local government officials had X's on their foreheads. That's when the man realized it wasn't just the city that was doomed. The entire country was about to be destroyed.